Excuse me. Alright. Did everything I needed to do.
Good luck. Show me everything, Guardian. No limits here.
Not believing in a better royalty in the afterlife. But you never know the person that he's trying to pick out to sell it to. I'm sure he has someone specific and what. I'm sure they got turned off whenever they wouldn't change the name of the ranch. Because I told Auntie Mary, I go, you got to make it Billy the Kid Ranch if you want to make a lot of money. Like I don't, no one's gonna want Sandbar Ranch. No one gives a shit about that. Oh, Billy the Kid Ranch and what? We have a video of like all the Billy the Kid shit and what. I can make the video. She's like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Then it comes up and what? All of a sudden they're getting sued and what? Everyone's probably on like defense edge because you already know that some of these people are trying to already like have a buyer, and then what? That buyer, sets them out, right? That like if it's a bidding war, everyone has their fucking bidding buddy, and what? You know, it's stupid. Like I just want to have the royalty, even if I have to pay $300 a month for lawyer fees. That's not that much, especially if I can go out there and start a business. That's literally nothing. Like, just get over it. Consider it a massive donation to the Church of New Monarchy. I mean it. It's like a mild joke, but what? You don't think I had someone bidding like who would have bid for it too that would have set me straight, and everyone else is what just ousted in my next life. All you guys, we're not really a family at that point, right? Like if we all have it, whenever we all die and we all die into it, then what? We're still a family, correct? And like that's fine if you want to like say mix around some numbers or something, because maybe the first one and the last one were boy wise a little bit tricky, but even the first one just in general, you know, talk about live fast, die young. Holy sheesh! Like self preservation for that first couple, and what they're getting edged out. No matter what you do, you're getting edged out there. For HP, they gotta get set on fire, right? At some point, you can't just call on HP to bully people for you. You know, you're gonna get them burned. It's too much heresy, dude. I mean it, like hiding behind a bar, like it's like pretending you're like a lawyer, basically. And, you know, not really smart if you're trying to work with other people. Not definitely not smart if you're trying to believe in fairness, which is what we're trying to believe in. Well, Richard is having a hard time believing in that too until he got copped up by such a great project, but I've been doing my fair share of good deeds to get, people on my side too. If he knows that Nancy Christie really secretly wants the royalty to die into like Flo, because we're all gonna be Flo's bitches, dude. Seriously. If we sell that shit, we're gonna be Flo's bitches, and Dora and Arsenio are gonna be like the elders, and freaking Flo's gonna literally be Queen Bee, dude. There's nothing you could do about it except for just refuse to sell.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
I mean, the military is too bad because you know what they would do is they would literally just turn it into like a huge pharmacy, and then just throw all the waste into the Pecos and into the Gulf. And that's kind of unfortunate, dude, to be honest with you, because there's not a lot of beauty in that. And that type of action against Mother Nature, against Mother Earth, is incredibly offensive and would definitely cause something bad to happen. I feel like soap isn't even that bad. Like if you're gonna start a factory like that, like, whoa, watch out. You don't know if you're gonna get your horde infection, freaking giant, cannibalistic grasshopper fucking thumpers on all kinds of fucking genetic mutations. Just because you didn't show respect to fucking, Meteorite City or something. Atlantis Meteorite City. It's fine. I don't have my teleprompter today. No respect for the meteorites, no respect for all the dinosaurs, no respect for all the oil. Dead dinosaurs. Oh, I guess I can start researching how to create frequencies that scare genetically modified objects. And that's one way to start.
bring you along the next time I feel like brawling. This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. You destroyed them! They never had a chance! Am I making this too easy?
Well, they made it way easier than Verizon did, and I don't mean it in a bad way to Verizon. Just whenever I was on the phone with Verizon, um, or he or she, one of the two, was like kind of taking a little bit, and it turned into a stressful situation a little bit. And I'm like, usually, I'm very patient, but I wanted out really fast because I wanted to get, the big promotion that they had whenever I signed up for it, which was just a couple days before my birthday. I was really excited that because whenever I had checked before, it was 150, and then whenever I checked again, whenever I had money from Christmas, I was like, it's 300. Like I gotta jump on this now. Like I didn't realize they were gonna go back down to 150, but they did go back down to 150 by the ninth. By the ninth, they went back down to 150. So, but anywhere between the first and the ninth, or the 30th, I think is whenever I checked, December 30th, and it was at 150, and I was like, hey, it looks good. I know how this promotions get. They're pretty appetitable. Like, I don't know. I'll probably just maybe buy some wires. Maybe buy some stuff on Amazon. Maybe buy another
Good
toothbrush.
luck.
Buy some dog antibiotics. I got 3 years and I'm already expected to be a master. It's different whenever it's local, just so you know that. Even T Swift doesn't want to pick up local. Look at that. You see that? See where I go right away? I'm like, even T Swift isn't hitting it local like that. It's different. It's you know I could see if, you put me on like something local. There's no local on that.
Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like drawing.
Well, yeah, she probably knows that you guys are trying to wreck me and or have me end myself or end me with some virus and like just having to fucking even breathe around you and not just being allowed to just fucking murder you. Like all the hate that she could accumulate out of South America, Central America. Probably frustrating for her, honestly. I wouldn't doubt. Like, that'd be frustrating for me. Like, seeing it from her perspective, like that's easy for someone like me because I'm class, class. It's like what you do to us, right? It's like, oh yeah, yeah. Too bad we can't do that to them. Is what she's thinking like 100% of the time, and like trying, even being nice is like probably pretty difficult. The way that your guns and drugs have attacked me personally. If she actually loved me, I would actually understand how she could be angry.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
It's too bad is having the Jets and the fucking Buff Bills working against you because because of some weird fucking white supremacy Nordic garbage. It has nothing to do with North. Okay, it has to do with people. People who think that it's still like Viking era where we all just fuck everything around us constantly. Like brothers are fucking each other's wives constantly and like constantly going to war to fucking fight some other tribe in some savage way and then fucking their women and then on the way meeting a goddess and fucking that shit. And like seriously, that's like what it is. It's like do you understand that we're trying to reach like utopia and shit? Like some of us are like really trying hard to like reach utopia and like fairness and stuff. And all they can think about is like this Viking garbage, like this fucking Nordic trash, like it's fucking inspiring to them. Yeah, I've seen Vikings, Ragnar or whatever, Ragnar. It's Bjorn, Bjorn, too good or something. Bjorn killed the bears, so he gets to fuck the bear's daughter or something. I mean, like that's how they would look at it. Like, they're just so stupid. It's like, what is the age of that though? You die in your 30s or 40s, or what's the average lifespan of a Nord compared to like merchants Spanish? 'Cause merchant Spanish are actually helping people. Just so you know, that fucking raping and pillaging and garbage ass, stupid, people on top, get to fuck everything, whereas everyone else below them has to work 10 times as hard and what barely even fucks. Like, that's like not a very long lifespan, and you don't win anything later in the games. Later in the games, you don't win jack shit. Like, no Sweden, no Norway, in any UEFA Cup. I mean, your best bet is the Netherlands, and what? No, it's just they're getting their ass kicked by Germany. They're getting their ass kicked by Italy. They aren't even coming close to Spain. And if Switzerland beats their ass, it's because what? Just because they didn't figure out enough cheese. Like men's and women's Spain is just they're kicking the shit out of any of those northern European teams because they were just so stupid. I mean, these Spanish, they're working with Africa constantly. They're working with the UK like as much as they can. They're even helping out France a little bit. They're helping out a lot of people by doing that type of good work. I feel like some of these people would think that they're doing good work, but they don't understand that they're not. It's more than just a Bible thump. Like what are you putting out there? Are you putting out dog shit? Like golly, better watch out whenever the big dog decides he wants to fucking bite your arm off.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
I put out dog shit and mantis.
I have
Hey, like
prevented
that.
extinction
Oh,
level
I mean,
events
that's nothing
that were
compared to what a
gentler
Spanish
than
merchant
you.
would put out.
Fantastic work.
They would like actually bring like really good shit. I mean it. Even France would lose their win, like thousands of years ago, maybe. Italy would be all about some of the stuff they had. I guarantee it. Not everyone in Italy would be able to get some of that stuff that Spain could get, and then move, and then continue to sail on the way. That's why I'm saying, like, France had it nice, like England had it nice, because I mean sometimes they would go left and then they go up top and then they go all the way around and hit it from the backside. But like where are the Nords? You know what they're doing? They're just like fucking raping and pillaging just about everything in sight. And their whole kingdom is based about like raping and pillaging the other kingdom. Like, and then what? You get into a time where karma is like a big factor and figuring it out is about how smart you are and like how did you get around? How as an ancestral as a tree as a chronological, you know, family of of a of genome, it's a gene pool. How did you get around where they were just fucking anything? They were killing off anything. If anything, they were probably killing the smart people as well, like more. Like like you've seen Vikings? They literally kill like churches nonstop. They're literally fucking raping and killing churches and setting them on fire like every fucking week. Like this guy said that it was because the people on the top give the people below like dog shit and
Enjoy
they don't
yourself.
learn and they're stupid and they stay stupid. I'm like I'm thinking like wow, back then like they were just really stupid and so now like, you can't fix it. If you were so stupid back then and you didn't fix the problem before it became like a huge gene pool problem, then you know I could see why even why Germany would be kind of like the furthest north that you would go that you would actually consider smart. Just so you know, I'm not Nordic at all. I can get my gene tested. I bet you I'm like not even very much at all. Like probably very very little. And I don't hate them, and I don't think they're stupid or anything personally. I just think that the Norways are trying to hurt Americans because of red. I think they sided with Verizon with their technology, and it causes people to do stupid shit. Causes stupid shit to happen. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That's what it is. And dumb people will do anything for money, but their genome is too stupid. It's a rape pillage. We don't care about faith, but we'll never win anything type of attitude.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
I think that anyone with the right type of chemistry can find, peace. in their life. You don't have to be a piece of shit. I'm just saying that like certain things will lead you into more symbiotic ways, and one thing is definitely hemp can help that. Milk thistle is decent. Like there are ways to get around the anger that you have, or the rape lust, or your fucking anti-church, you know, pool. Like that's what it's all incapable if you don't have something to take. And a lot of time it's not alcohol, and people want to think it's alcohol, but no. Maybe if you're like going and getting a hamburger and then having a margarita. I mean, those three things are not a band-aid, though. Like hamburgers and margaritas, that's not a band-aid. Hemp, yeah, premium hemp, bazooka hemp, pop-off hemp, bully ball, turmeric hemp, even a little bit painful some of them, but still definitely good for handling high-stress environments. And milk thistle, like I mean, anger and emotions hard to beat. It's channeled correctly, right? Just happy people actually listen.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Food, yeah, different types of food. I mean, like definitely Nords that were eating a lot of sriracha. Not sriracha, ceviche. Seriously, like that they were more smart than the Nords that were like eating priests. No, no, like I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry to all the priests out there. They got eaten by a Viking who was fucking crazy as fuck apparently. Like you all deserve to be saints. Instead, you are shit.
Tactics.
Oh, it's like 5,000 plus. There's so many out there. I could pick for weeks. I would be like, what do I do with them once I pick them? Do I freeze them? Do I put them in the fridge? I want to stay out there. If I can just you know, make what I make all for like a few months, at least until I get most of them at least. 'Cause there's no use in just letting them go to waste at this point. pay our law bill so we can convince my mom that she should stand up for dying into the royalty like a good little princess, governor, and or warrior. You want to see like that? You gotta be a pretty good warrior, right? Dang.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
I was trying to show what an XO looked like earlier, but I couldn't change the race of my dude. I think, is this the XO? Is this the XO? Let me see. It might be. Let me see.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. Clutch tactics. I approve. Once more onto the breach.
I like those ones. My sound. What is that? Can I just not wear one of these? I don't want to wear one. There we go. Oh, it's an awoken. Okay, never mind. You're coming back on. You dirty slut. Back on it, John. You've been sitting around too long. I just got on break. Get back to work. She's still a snoop. No, she's good. Is it better with the skirt? Are we all over the place? Are we a Powerpuff Girl? You think the helmet is bad? It's a Spartan life. It's a Spartan enough life for us. It's a Spartan enough life for us. And we get kicked for shit. And we get kicked for Nick. It's a hard Spartan of life. Uh-huh. It's
Enjoy
a
yourself.
Spartan of life for us. I don't know how to play the game anymore. I cut my hands off because I was a filthy whore. I'm gonna woke in JK. I'm gonna refurbish my shit with my ghost all day. You call me my name. D to the Izzo, A to the Lizzo, L to the Azo. I'm an asshole, we don't give. all knew that. Farted 3 times in the first act. Didn't tell you what's with that. I make a prophecy. From the hounds to the mini bees. Slugbug, I'm a pop 'em. It's a Spartan of life for us. It's a Spartan of life for us. I want to say Santa greeted. We get kicked. I went to the assembly. The assembly where Santa Claus comes in and tells me that in a place somewhere gifts are given around this time of year. I'm like, well, I had no idea.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
So to the mod, that guy was like, he was streaming one of my favorite movies, Austin Power Gold Member. So I solid gold, solid gold. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's solid gold, baby. The light is touch too much. You go remember. I didn't think he was going to show all of them, but he showed the third one too, which I feel like a lot of people so they don't show that one. Is it actually? Is it four? There's four of them. I used to watch all of them all the time. I had all of them on DVD, and when we went on road trips, which like we always went on road trips because we lived in the middle of fucking nowhere. To get any type of groceries, we had to go at least an hour and a half. Need good groceries at least. So like I had a DVD like player strapped into the like the back of the head of the headset seat in front. Like that's what I used to watch. I used to watch Austin Powers. I had all three of them, all four of them there. I think I had three of the four. One of them I didn't. I think there's only three. I don't know. It's a trilogy. I don't know. See, I don't even remember. I don't even know where those DVDs are. I probably lost them or they were lost in the move. Or said you're not allowed to watch this anymore. Do something good with your life, son. Make my life better. Austin Powers doesn't make much better. It's kind of a quirky, gaggy, uh, it's immature. I used to fall asleep watching it. That's why I think it was just so boring, like falling asleep.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
is certainly hot in here, that's for sure. I put the heater on one and just let it on. It's a really strong heater though. Strong. Like, so I was saying, like I would, if I could, I would move all my entire room and half of my office to my ranch for half of the year. That way, at least I'd be comfortable. Because like I think I would want the berries fresh, but I guess you could freeze them and refrigerate them. How long until they go bad? You know, maybe harvesting berries. I don't know much about them, and there's not a lot of research on them. I apparently I did my own research, and it was good research. I always do excellent research. So we'll see. I'm gonna do some first-hand stuff later this year that I can get not sick sooner rather than later. Yeah, what a disaster. It's like these people are clearly trying to kill me. Darn Verizon extremely people. I mean, they just want to blame ROG for everything. It's like, you guys are the problem. ROG is just who you're blaming and who you're trying to melt. Okay? Like, you guys are the problem. If you have people like that in charge, that's how you know we're never going to get to a place of fairness or equality or semblance. It's always just going to be some stupid guy trying to rape and murder and eat all your priests, basically. Oh, there's no coincidence on that. If you have priest health in you know, in your country, you would never throw it under the bus for a sin. You know, that's just stupid. You can do all you like later, you know, in your chronology, but at the end of the day, I mean, your fate with your Satan fate was sealed when you decided to fucking rape and murder and eat the priest. I'll be honest with you, Satan is not kind. He's not just going to neely-willy hand over a UEFA Cup championship. You dumb fucking loser. You loser. The grace of Mary on that, that's for sure. Holy fuck. Okay, no Mary, no him. You understand what I say here? No Mary, no him. So no hemp, no 4 years at the end. No living to be 96 because you were good. Like the Queen of England, 96 years old. You know, no 96 because what? There's no hemp. You need hemp for that. I mean, you need good hemp too. Like at some point, you need to be taking like premium quality. Like, it's not easy to get that stuff. It's expensive. It's sometimes hard to get. Like, but you certainly can't be going around doing that kind of stuff. That is loco, 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 loco. I'm just a very smart person. A Liv would have had no problem with their gender. I know I'm a male, you know, interested in female. And like the fact that I can create a character, or my friend could create a character, and I can just take it overboard and give them a skirt and like shoulder pads and a fucking helmet, like they're, Space Marine. Patrick Bennett. Oh, there was the CJ Stroud. No, who's wearing the skirt here? I don't know the Powerpuff team lady names. I'm sorry, I don't. I try to get into it a little bit. It's just, there's not enough injuries, not enough brain damage. People aren't heating it enough. There's not enough guns involved. Not enough targeting. Certainly not enough steroids. They're what? They're on something for their tits. Their tits are bigger than their arms, which is an issue. Oh, do you want to hear something? All right. Good morning, beautiful family. Today's verse and reflection. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Just after John the Baptizer had been arrested, and just before Jesus called his first disciples, Jesus cured May in the Cam- Capernaum, Capernaum area of Galilee. This is where Jesus started to preach the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Jesus began the proclamation of the gospel here to fulfill the word of God. The Old Testament prophets spoke of God's promise to send a redeemer who would establish God's rule. That time is now fulfilled in Jesus, who brings the light and truth of the gospel to the world. Jesus fulfills the promise of God to reward those who seek him with the treasure of heaven, the good news of immortality, the good news of salvation, peace, hope, and truth. In this, Jesus delivers us from every fear, every sin, every obstacle that would keep us from entering his everlasting kingdom of righteousness, peace, and joy. The kingdom of heaven, love you. Have a marvelous day. May the Lord look upon you kindly, and may his kingdom come to you. Shalom, shalom. Oh, is that today? Oh, that was January 6th. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, shoot. I like these. Messed up. It's kind of weird with the skirt lady. She's awoken. Nice tits. Ah, ah. Alright, I will be right back. me see. Oh, that, no, okay. I'm gonna take a break and, fill my gullet, try to fill my pail as well. Yeah, right.